Hello, my name is Eduardo Martinez. I'm asking for help with immigration. I'm a U.S. citizen. I've lived in America since I was basically 3 years old. It's the only country I know of. I'm asking for help from one of the presidential candidates. Let it be Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump. Those are the only two that really have demonstrated and shown that they will make a change. Just like the justice system is a big business, where in America they have 4% of the world population, just barely 4%, and 25% of the inmate, where the corruption in the monopolies, in the wars, the companies that sell services like $100 to wash a uniform, a soldier uniform, and third companies, they do the same thing in immigration. Immigration is also a cash cow with third-party companies owned by politicians and by friends of politicians making money on immigration. I'm a U.S. citizen. I asked for a K-1 visa. It got approved in the state fairly in a few months, fairly quickly. When it came to the Honduras embassy, the Honduras embassy has been a nightmare and such a malicious intent. You have to go to an exclusive medical provider, and it's most likely a contract $6 to $8 million or more per year for that provider. And that exclusive provider, she went over there and she had the test done, and for 8 days in a row, her name is Lourdes Lisette Ponce. For 8 days in a row, they told her to come the next day, wait hours and hours, wait hours and hours, and come the next day, the signature's not there. When I went with her on the 8th day, I said, if it's not today, you don't provide it today, the signature and the paperwork, I will make a YouTube video and not denounce it to the embassy, but to the Republican Party, to that gimmick that the Democrats are for immigration and Republicans are against. It's not quite so clearly. There's a lot of improvement that the Obama administration can do and has done nothing. I already wrote the presentation. I haven't shot the video, a little more professional video on how this is. When I went for the interview, in the embassy interview for the K-1 visa, I was taken away by security from the embassy and questioned as to why I had threatened the hospital. I was going to put a YouTube video denouncing their corruption. Somebody at the embassy was worried on that cash cow. Somebody at the embassy. They are delaying the process. They got all the paperwork because it's already approved at the Visa State Department. All the embassy has to do is check the paperwork and stamp it and get it going. They're delaying the embassy. They give me half-ass instructions maliciously, and all because I signal their corruption. And I'm going to signal their corruption and try to get it on the papers of Honduras, and the Republican Party should run with the data I'm going to give you, with the examples I'm going to give you. It shows great corruption. The same thing with wars are money because they occupy countries to make money. Immigration is a cash cow also. The answer I got from the immigration was from two persons that I recorded. It can take years. What a sadistic son of a bitch response from an embassy personnel to a disabled person and to an American citizen. When she went for the interview, they say, we need your divorce papers from 30 years ago. 30 years ago. I got it. I sent it to them. They're giving mixed signals like you got to go for another interview, but we can't schedule for an interview. It's also malicious just because I've complained of the ripoff and the contract between the ambassador knows about it. The ambassador Keith has to be a corrupted ambassador, different from other ambassadors, and he's penalizing me because I complained about the service 8 days in a row, penalizing somebody for hours and hours and hours to give them a signature on a paper without a bribe. They wanted a bribe. That's all there is. So, Hispanic, Democrat, if you think the Democrats are for immigration and Republicans are not, once I shoot the video, you'll see the cash cow, where they're making the money, and you're going to see the Obama administration can do a lot more without Congress approval. They don't do it because they don't feel it. It's not animals. It's persons they're playing with, fathers, mothers, brothers, husbands, sons, daughters. They are penalizing and treating them like shit because they have no love for immigration. Thank you very much and have a nice day.